In case you're wondering how I got into this situation, watch this video. Since a lot of you asked me on my recent Instagram story that I take you guys along with me to explore Seoul, that's exactly what we're currently doing. We're currently going to the Namsan Tower in the middle of Seoul. I have no idea how Eliz will depict this in her vlog because she took the wrong bus, and then now we're not at Namsan Tower but instead we're at Dongdaemun Plaza, which isn't the end of the world of course, but it's just another reminder to never let Eliz lead the way. As you can see behind me and in the videos that I'm showing on the screen, this is actually Dongdaemun and it's a super cool place. So in an attempt to not only recreate my Instagram photo, we're also going to be trying to recreate Eliz's rolling down the hill. So in order to recreate this photo as accurately as possible, I am shirtless as I was last year. I don't know why. I was trying to impress Eliz and we were on like one of our first dates, and so that's why I was shirtless. Now last year we took these photos at a sunset, which was very beautiful, and so the photos that we took now weren't really as good, but it's still kind of fun coming back and, you know, trying to see how different things are now. Pretty interesting coming into a Russian store with Eliz to find a bit of her home, and then the first thing you see is just a massive shelf full of alcohol and vodka. Since our first attempt at reaching the Namsan Tower failed miserably for no fault of ours,
no regrets.
What we're going to try to do now is actually go to Namsan Tower and maybe watch the sunset there if we reach it before the sunset. If not, then we'll just be there in the dark and it'll be super beautiful. As you can probably tell by the sun on my face, we made it up to the Namsan Tower before the sunset. Up next on our list of things to see while we're in Seoul is the Meerkat Cafe, which Eliz has already been to, but I personally have not, and so I really look forward to seeing it, and I hope we can take some cool photos there as well, because come on, meerkats are super cute. It actually snowed yesterday here in Korea, which is super cool, and it's the first time that I've seen snow here in Asia. I know what I said last time, which is that I would never trust Eliz again with directions, and this time I decided to do it again, give her another chance, and now let's see if we actually arrive at the place that we want to go. So it looks like I have to bite my tongue because we actually made it to the Meerkat Cafe and I owe Eliz an apology. I'm sorry, and I was wrong. You can guide us to the right place.
I can.
So first we have to take off these shoes and then put on those sexy slippers. Oh shit, my feet, for all you people with foot fetishes.
Yum.
Ooh la la. Now this cafe actually costs 13,000, which is around $12. Fun fact, as a little kid, I actually pulled the tail of a massive kangaroo when I was visiting Australia, and my parents were terrified for me because I was just a small kid and there was this massive kangaroo that was just dealing with me pulling its tail. Even the kangaroos understand that I was their best friend already when I was a baby. Another fun fact, kangaroos weren't actually my favorite animal as a kid, but it was actually the fox. And how ironic is it that both of these animals are right here. I know it sounds like I'm making up stories for each of these animals, but this one is actually what people called me in high school. They were bullying me saying I look like one of these. Do you see the resemblance, guys? They look identical to me, don't they? It's like me and my brother. So they're all scratching the camera, so I can't really put it down to film.
Look, it wants to open my pen.
Oh, it is like me. I don't know what they're looking for. Clearly there's nothing there. I highly apologize if my whole vlog today is just a compilation of cute animals, but come on, can you look at that and not record it? New ab workout routine. Simply do what he's doing and you'll be fine. You'll have a six-pack in no time. Wow, he's putting on a show. Right, so we just finished. We're done with the Meerkat Cafe and it was super nice and I would highly recommend you come here. It was well worth it and the animals are just incredibly cute. Now since we're already in the Myeong-Dong district, we will probably go around shopping a bit because it's kind of a shopping center, and we might also go find a restaurant for some food because it's super cool here and they have a lot of cool street food. So it's definitely a place that you should visit if you come to Seoul. As I said, there's a lot of street food here. I've actually tried these before and they're super good, but super sugary as well. Imagine walking down the street when you're on a diet. It's like fucking impossible because there's food everywhere and it looks so amazing. I also notice everywhere here that there's all this Squid Game promotion and like the different things from the actual show. I don't know a lot of it because I haven't actually watched Squid Games yet, but I'm sure that many of you guys actually recognize all of this. Like for example this one, which is I think from one of the challenges or games where they have to cut out the cookie. And yeah, it's super interesting to see how culture kind of changes based on the shows that are currently like popular. Right guys, I have no idea who this guy is, but my condolences to him because holy shit, do you see the amount of makeup that he is wearing for this campaign? That is absolutely insane. And he probably has like a similar skin tone to mine. So we decided to have some typical Korean food while we're here in Myeong-Dong because there are some super cool restaurants like this one. So I ordered bibimbap, which is actually my favorite dish here in Korea. At least it was when I was here the first time. And so I'm gonna try it again while I'm here now. Bibimbap is basically a bunch of rice with some vegetables, some meat, and usually an egg on top, which makes it look super colorful and it's super delicious as well. They have two different kinds of bibimbap here. One is like a normal one and one is like a dolsot bibimbap, which is usually with like a super hot rock that makes the whole thing like sizzle, and it's super good. So one of the coolest things here in Korea is that with every meal you get like all of these side dishes, and usually you have them like unlimited, so you can eat as much of them as you want. Another fun fact that Eliz just told me is that Korea is the only country in Asia that actually uses metal chopsticks instead of wooden ones, which is kind of interesting.
No one knows why.
Thank you. So yeah, as I mentioned, this is the difference between the two bibimbaps. This one is a kind of cold one, and this one is with the hot stone that kind of makes it sizzle. Right, so let's try all of these side dishes. I have no idea what these are. So it's kind of garlicky, maybe a little bit of spinach. I'm not sure, but it's pretty good. I'd say 7 out of 10. Next. That one is hard to eat with chopsticks. Very salty, nuts, fishy. I don't like it.
Really? I like it. These are small fishes. You can see their eyes.
Blah. No, I think it's like a 2 out of 10. Next up. Yeah, it's very good. Now to this one, which I have no idea what it is.
No, not this one. The red part. The red part, yes.
Ooh, yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing Elise's reaction made me kind of scared for this one because it doesn't look too good.
I think it's a raw meat, right?
Yeah, I think it's raw meat. No idea what that is. It's kind of similar to kimchi, but like a meat version of it. And the classic, you will not get by in Korea without eating kimchi.
Conclusions?
6 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 5 out of 10, and this one's also an 8. And my overall food, the bibimbap, I'd say was a 9. It was pretty good. So we have now made it home, and it's time for some cider and movie night. I'm gonna leave you guys there. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us to all these different areas in Seoul, and I will see you guys in the next video.